Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep doing this? Because you winning. Because you winning, Gemini. They keep coming because you are winning. So you know what? I'm going to tell you what. Gemini, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I'm going to start with the astrology, and then we're going to get into the tarot cards, okay? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. I make a new Gemini video every single week, and it is released on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. That's Pacific time, so over on the west coast of the U.S. So remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell, because then you'll be notified when your favorite content is uploaded. You'll be able to watch it right away. I always create an extended reading for those of you who want to continue the message with me and get deeper details. That juiciness is right down below, or you can join the link down below, or you can join the Unbound membership to this channel and get all the channel perks as well as unlimited access to all the extended readings, which I would love to share with you guys. And if you want to join me daily over on Astrology Motivation, I'll attach the link above. That's my second YouTube channel where I do live daily tarot card readings. We can chit chat. That would be awesome too. I would love to see you there. Okay, so Gemini, what am I talking about here? The astrology is actually real clean and it's really beautiful. Mercury is still trine to Pluto, which is about dynamic change and also like extremes, taking things to extremes, but being comfortable about, you know, getting comfortable with like going deeper and thinking deeper and going further and doing more and understanding things instead of just knowing them. That's what Pluto is going to give to Mercury. But this week there is an agitation that you can't put down, and that's coming from Mars. There's a semi square to Mars, and that's basically an agitation with why does somebody keep fucking doing shit? Why do they keep why they keep doing something, keep nagging you, keep chasing you, keep agitating you, keep trying to get at you? Well, let me tell you something. It'll only work if you let it. Come this weekend, there's this beautiful sextile between Gemini and Jupiter. And that is really going to help you think outside of the box, think outside the square, broaden and expand your range of life and see where you could do more. There's also that would be the time when opportunities come to you. Maybe things that you can't think of, you can't know, but that's when your blessings are going to come into you. And yes, that's when the agitation with this person who will not get off your fucking back because they are unhappy with their life, like that, it's going to keep after you. But you know what? Let me tell you something. With the help of Pluto and then the illumination and expansion of Jupiter, you will be able to get ideas, to think your way out and around and beyond. It will give you that help and it will give you that relief. So let me tell you something. I know it's hard for the sign that rules basically friendship and one-on-one communications, right? The way that people talk to you and the way that people treat you, the way that they talk about you is really unnecessarily important to you, but it is necessary because it's part of who you are and it's how you learn about the world. And I feel like a lot of the reason why you can't stop thinking about it is when somebody treats you like shit or does asshole stuff to you, your question is always, well, what the fuck and why? Right? And with Pluto, you might have a temptation to dig down, go after them, or figure out, don't waste your time on what's chasing you. Just don't. Remember, they're chasing you. Don't turn around to chase them. You can't waste your precious time because this is about advancement. This is about moving forward. You know, this is about you really being fully and completely in your own power. Mercury is in Gemini. This is your home base. This is what you're good at and this is who you are. And if somebody keeps coming after who you are, well then be bigger, grow stronger, enlarge, grow, expand. They're chasing you. They can't keep up with that shit. And ultimately, that's going to be, I'm here to tell you your challenges, right? Your biggest challenges are going to be in maybe not be feeling like you can get something done or not feeling like you can get somebody off your ass or feeling like you can't, there's part of what's chasing you that you can't get away from. It's like, why is this persistent? Ultimately, stop running. Stop running and start expanding. Jupiter is like a hot air balloon. It'll take you up. Forget about moving forward. It's just about time to go up. You're about to rise, right? And if they try to like bite your ankles or catch on for a ride, just take off your shoes, take off your pants, and let them fall. Because honestly, at this point, Gemini, your freedom is everything, and you deserve to be free of that. Let's get into the cards. Gemini, be at home. Stay close to home. Or stay, like, be at home is also where you're most comfortable. It's also family. Your focus can be on family right now. Right? Now, if with family, stuff is catching up to you, stuff that you've done, things that you've said, this is shit that you've got to work through. But I feel like this, as soon as this card landed on the table, for me, this was be close to actual home. Where do you feel at home? Now, you might be changing your home. And the truth is, you might be changing your home because you want to move away. This is a good time to do that. Identify where you feel most comfortable, where you feel most loved, where you feel most protected, and where you feel most growth is possible. And go there. And everything else, leave. Leave behind, sell, get rid of. You don't need it anymore. This is about really finding, your place of belonging. And if where you're at home, be at home could also be referring to if you love what you do and you're at home. I think it was Michael Jackson, not to compare you guys, whatever you think of him, but he once said, I feel most comfortable performing. That's where I'm at home. So where do you think is home? You have to be there. And that's going to be a superpower for you or a solution for this week, where that is going to be the best tool in your shed to use, is where you feel most comfortable, what you really love doing, where your heart sings, and where it's happy. Be there. And I'll tell you right now, people can't get you. It's almost like you have a protection of love around you there. So be involved in that and do that. You know, it might feel like you're being chased or pressed to do it, but it'll also feel relieving because it's what you love anyway. We have bring your ideas to life. Excuse me, there's something new happening to you. Something new coming into your life, or a dawning, a new opportunity, new potential. This could also be working on something you're extremely comfortable with and really feeling inspired, especially when Jupiter hits over the weekend with that sextile. Sextiles are all about motivation, getting things done, using the energy to create possibilities, right? So ultimately, bring your ideas to life is about, it's like you're working on something. That's what it is. I mean, it's like you're finding your home in your creation, in your creativity. And that Jupiterian energy will really, really enhance that. Life is speeding up. This is your energy. Things are coming together. You guys are going to have such great ideas. Be like in a place where you feel most comfortable. Because ultimately, everything is going to start connecting. The dots are going to start connecting. Everything is going to start moving forward really, really rapidly and quickly. Your thoughts are going to go a mile a minute. So just be in your comfort zone right now. Like, I want you to really physically go to a place where it is totally your comfort zone. You feel guarded and you feel protected, because you like a lightning bolt of creativity is going to hit you, especially over this weekend. And you need to be in a place where you could just like write that shit on the walls if you have to. Okay? We have claim your independence. And this is what's going to set you free. Give yourself the time and permission to be able to do this. This is a statement that you have to make, because I get to be where I'm comfortable. And that's actually a bigger piece of this puzzle, is claim your independence from whatever is chasing you or holding you back. With that protective shield around you, they won't be able to get to you, right? So you'll be able to take your space that you need. It'll also, this is the beginning of your liberation, of your freedom. Yeah, things are coming together really quickly. There could also be something to do with actual family and shit you've got to work through or talk to them about. If you've been sitting on it, if it's been irritating you, this is the confrontation of that situation. like stop, because that's what you could be running from. You got to stop running from that. Yeah. It's just, it's a burden. That's wasting your energy. Don't waste your energy on stupid shit like that. This is legitimately, you've got to like say, okay, I'm not running from this anymore. I'm not escaping from it anymore. I'm gonna face whatever I have to face and deal with this stuff. You will be so happy that you did that I can't even, no words. Yeah, this is where, that's where you level up this week, right? That's like sort of the secret sauce to your success. If you confront that, whatever those issues are, you liberate yourself. In the past, trust in the magic and see the big picture. And that's what it is. You're trusting in inspiration. And you're getting this aerial, or this futuristic view. Stop. I want to use the right words. You've had this idea on your mind for a while. And now I feel like you're actually just putting pen to paper. This is really good. You're starting on a project. Trust in the magic. Aquarius energy. Something new started. Loyalty. Somebody who's been loyal to you. Somebody who's been loyal to you because they saw beyond what was obvious. And perhaps they give you a shot or give you a chance. Working through them. Or springboarding off of that. If somebody took a leap of faith in you, take a leap of faith in them. That kind of energy. Loyalty is actually quite easy for you guys. Very much so. Trust in the magic. There's something more here. Give me a second. No, all I'm getting is you've been wanting to work on this for a long time. It's an idea that you've had, and now you can finally start making progress on it. That's going to save you. Lose yourself in that. That's really important. You're going to lose yourself in that. But not in a bad way, in a good way. Like I said, it's almost like a shield. Hold on. It's almost like something new has to be created through you. And maybe you needed the devil on your heels to be able to actually push it out of you and make you start. Spirit has a plan. Oh yeah, that's right. This is that higher thought. This is also Jupiter energy. In other words, this is fate. You can't get around this. This is about to be born. So you just got to let it, because this is Big Papa Jupiter. You got to do it. You got to do what it says. You know, that kind of energy. Skunk spirit, know your worth and be peace. You're at peace with yourself. Finding peace and harmony with who you are. It's almost like as you go through this process, you're also going through the process of forgiving yourself, healing yourself, and putting your pieces back together again. So this has got a lot more to do with who you are and recreating and reconstructing and promising yourself a future than it has anything to do with the actual idea itself. But this is divine inspiration. So this is a huge, I feel like what you guys are working on now, and I'd be hard pressed, any Gemini friends you have, if this is crosswalker, like you're, if this is a crosswatcher, whatever Gemini's working on now, it's the next big thing. This is something really inspired and perfectly timed. You know who the fuck you are now. The reconstruction of the self. And you're basically telling the story of that through whatever you're working on now. For those of you in a bad state, this is just fate catching up to you, and it can't be avoided. Chiron is in the future. I don't know why he's in reverse. I don't really love him in reverse because there's a lot of pain and suffering in reverse. Let's see. We have Gaia. Listen to your spirit guides, listen to spirit messages, and once again, this is about be at home, be someplace solid. Earth energy. This is in reverse too. Winged messengers and Apollo. This is almost like false prophet. Beware of false prophets, because you're going to get somebody talking in your ear trying to sell you tonic water. And if you believe them and you believe this bullshit, this false prophet or this egotistical ass that's talking shit, somebody's talking shit. And ultimately, what it's saying is they're going to get theirs. You just hold on. This fate is them not learning their lesson. It's like you got to let them like race by you. You're telling them slow the fuck down, slow the fuck down. They're about to crash into a wall. You can't fucking stop them. But what you can do is put on your own goddamn brakes, right? You don't got to go head to head with them. Let them sink themselves. That's what I'm trying to say. Virgo is something in the way that they're doing. They're trying to be really controlling and really manipulative through controlling or through like rules. Use rules against you. This is really a really manipulative energy. And then we have past lives, but this is your karma. You're fulfilling a cycle so that you don't have to keep repeating it. This is something that you had to. This is Dharma. This is Pluto. This is Dharma that came into your life that you had to finish from your past life. And no matter how old you are, from the first time in your life, you're going to do things differently because you've learned your lesson. You can't repeat those mistakes. Then we have love, actual love, true love, being around love. Could have been even a past life love. Guardians are here, which is you being protected preternaturally, spirit guides, those people around you that surround you that aren't of this world, but you are being protected on a daily basis, day to day. They could even be showing up at work, like manifesting themselves and their blessings through work and through labor. It's also a sense of it's time to get things done. That's all I hear. These past lives, it's like all of your past lives. You ever see Avatar: The Last Airbender? How Aang can like access all the past lives. He can like go into the avatar state and talk to his past selves. That's almost what you're doing. Yeah, and you're going to be guided to a really true connection. Could even be somebody from your past life coming back into human form to fucking help you get some shit done. And if you trust them immediately, it's because that's who they are. Somehow on some level your souls recognize each other. And it's not like in a passionate way. It's almost like like a soul that you've been with, many manifestations, many lives. One point that could have been your wife, another point that could have been your brother, another point that could have been your dog, another point that could have been your mother. This is like somebody who's traveled through life with you. So it's just like almost like serendipitous. You're going to meet this fucker and you know exactly how to work with this person. I'll tell you right now, it's because you've known them many times before. This person is just, they've traveled with you many lifetimes. And that's why you work so well together. It's got just something to do with work. But they come at just the right moment to help you get shit done. They're helping you get shit done. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Because there's this energy up here that's very fucking manipulative. And let me say this. I feel like in some ways this person is going to guide you or advise you to fucking like do something on the more conservative side, because ultimately it's like let them fly past you and crash into the wall themselves. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, don't get caught up in the race. Don't get caught up in your ego. I don't think you even will. I think it's just there's irritation. Part of you might want to fight back. Listen. I learned a long time ago, you can't do no damage to somebody that they can't do to themselves tenfold. Most of the time when somebody's out of fucking control, Gemini, all you gotta do is just... and let them fall on their face. You can't sit there and be like, don't go out the door, don't go out the door, fling yourself in front of people. Nope. They're going to go out the door, they're going to go out the door. There's nothing you can do to somebody that they can't do to themselves 10 times worse. Just let it go. Chaos and conflict. Understanding. Now this is the important thing for you. You're starting to be illuminated and wise onto how they cause conflict in your life, or how aware all the conflict is coming from, or how they're using conflict. It's like, now you get it, now you understand it, or it's being revealed, it's being demonstrated, shown that this is how the conflict, this is what they are, this is what they do, this is how they work. And honestly, as irritating as it is, the truth is this: you just got to let it show. Like, don't get in its way. Why would you? Right? Step out of the way. Deep understanding of the chaos, the conflict, and where it is coming from in your life. And even the motivations. Like, this person's motives are very, very clear now. And the truth is this: I don't even think you hate him. There's, what I say, peace. Peace in letting go. Peace and, okay, let the devil chase me at my heels. Let him chase, and I'm going to stop running. He's eating my energy. Right? Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.